under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Yankees.
Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
J.P. Crawford is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Chopped weakly to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Mays is the second out of the opening frame. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Throw into second.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Kyle Lewis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside,
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A.J. Burnett gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Tino Martinez. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Crawford has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2 into the box. Dylan Moore. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez has a play. 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Austin Romine.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Burnett playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed. And the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Standing in now, Darryl Strawberry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Raines trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The 1-1. Strawberry, the runner at second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Three-two pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada trying here to plate the tying run from second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
He's set. The 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Pulled toward right center field. Mays gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners 2. Now at the plate is Dave Parker as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
J.P. Crawford is on deck. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Up next, J.P. Crawford off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Grounded to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jeff Bagwell is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 3-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek
for the
Jeter.
Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Swing and a line drive. Lewis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. And stepping in, Bernie Williams struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting.
Here comes Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Martinez.
First delivery to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays.
The center fielder.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Canseco is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie.
Next, it'll be Eddie Murray. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Now to bat, Kyle Lewis. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 3-2. So now here is Jose Canseco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The designated hitter.
So next to hit is Darryl Strawberry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1 pitch on its way. Canseco on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jorge Posada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 6-2.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
In now, Derek Jeter bounced towards the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So stepping in is Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tino Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Williams on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit them.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Number 31, Tim Raines.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now it's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ready with the 1-2. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But not digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Shedlong Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
So now to the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now into the box is Wade Boggs, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in will be Bernie Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So here is Tino Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. The Yankees lead it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dave Parker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Line drive to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And that's in there for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now here is Jeff Bagwell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Jose Canseco.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next it'll be Darryl Strawberry. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Next to stand in is Tim Raines, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. Long is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Willie Mays, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Seared down the first baseline. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's him.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Drilled right back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third.
The third baseman, number 4.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Austin Romine, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
Next to hit is Dave Parker, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
Hammers it to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 13-7. Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, here is Alfonso Soriano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit in the air out to center field. Lewis is there and he'll bring this one in.
Now back. Third baseman, Wade. Ball.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays waits on it, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jeff Bagwell goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Fouled off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eddie
Murray is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this wild affair. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitch.
Bernie Williams.
And now the first pitch. Bernie Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tino Martinez.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0 and 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still hold a relatively sizable lead.
Ladies and
Jeff
gentlemen,
Nelson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43, Jeff Nelson.
And it's fouled away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Dylan Moore is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dylan Moore becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
In there, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Austin Romine started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Lewis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 13-7 is how this one ends. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Mussina earns the win, his second. A.J. Burnett gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.